Welcome to another exciting update from our YouTube channel. We are thrilled to have you here and hope you continue to support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Please note, some of the details in this article may be speculative or unverified, so take it all with a pinch of humor and a sprinkle of curiosity. It was almost midnight when the quiet Seoul skyline suddenly lit up with the blinding flashes of camera lights. Dozens of reporters rushed toward the lobby of the Chea Hotel, their phones buzzing with the same breaking notification: Yoona and Junho to hold an emergency press conference at midnight. No one had expected it. The sudden announcement came barely 3 hours after a series of explosive tabloid stories spread across the internet claiming that the beloved couple's relationship had ended and that a third person, rising actor Lee Cheaman, was involved. The news had hit fans like an earthquake. For hours, social media burned with speculation. Some believed Yoona had already broken up with Junho. Others insisted she was secretly dating Cheaman. Still others claimed Junho had stormed off a set after finding out about betrayal. None of the sources were verified, none of the evidence real, but the damage was immediate. Reputation shaken, careers questioned, and emotions running wild. So when the double doors of the conference room finally opened and Yoona and Junho stepped out together holding hands, the crowd went silent. Yoona looked fragile but composed. Her long beige coat framed her figure as if she'd walked out of a winter drama, while Junho in a dark suit. The air was thick with tension. The words "emergency statement" glowed behind them in bold white letters on a black backdrop. For a few seconds, the two simply stood there, hand in hand, facing the chaos. The flashes popped endlessly, illuminating every flicker of emotion on their faces. Junho's jaw was tight. Yoona's lips trembled slightly. Then, at last, he leaned toward the microphone and spoke. "Good evening," he said, voice steady, calm, yet filled with an unmistakable exhaustion. "We know it's very late and we know many of you must be wondering why we called this press conference at such an unusual hour. The truth is we had no other choice." Yoona took a quiet breath. Her eyes glistened and she looked down for a moment before meeting the cameras. "For the past few days, we've been watching rumors spread that are not only untrue, but cruel. These stories have hurt not just us, but also people we deeply respect." Reporters leaned forward, waiting for the confession they expected, but it never came. Instead, Junho's tone hardened. "I want to make this absolutely clear. Yoona and I are still together." The room erupted in whispers. Dozens of cameras clicked in rapid bursts. Junho continued, unwavering, "We are still in a relationship. There is no breakup. There is no third person. And the rumors involving actor Lee Cheaman are completely false." Yoona turned to him briefly, a fleeting look that was both tender and full of relief. "We wanted to stay silent because we believed the truth would speak for itself. But when lies begin to destroy someone else's life, silence becomes a form of cruelty." Her voice broke slightly on that last line. Everyone in the room could sense the weight of what she meant. The rumors had begun just 3 days earlier when a blurry photo supposedly showing Yoona and Cheaman having dinner together went viral online. The picture was taken from a distance, grainy and dark, yet tabloids ran it as proof of a secret relationship. Within hours, hashtags like Yoona Cheaman scandal trended worldwide. Another outlet published an anonymous quote claiming Junho had confronted Cheaman on set. The narrative grew uglier with every repost, but as it turned out, the photo had been completely misinterpreted. That dinner was actually a wrap-up meeting for a commercial project they had shot together, attended by over 10 staff members. The image was cropped to make it look intimate, and the supposed confrontation between Junho and Cheaman had never happened. Now, standing in front of the flashing cameras, Junho was determined to crush the lies himself. "Cheaman is like a younger brother to both of us. We've worked with him, we've laughed with him, and we've watched him grow as an actor. To drag his name into these false stories is not only unfair, it's disgusting." A murmur rippled across the press pool. Yoona's hand tightened around Junho's. "He doesn't deserve this," she said. "He's such a kind soul. I'm sorry he had to suffer because of us." At that moment, the couple's manager stepped forward, placing a thick folder on the table. It contained printouts timestamps, and location data, proving the dinner photo had been manipulated. Junho's agency also released CCTV stills, showing that on the night the rumors claimed he stormed out, he had actually been filming a late-night commercial shoot with Yoona in a completely different district. The reporters were stunned. One journalist finally asked, "Then why wait until tonight to respond? Why hold an emergency press conference at such an unusual hour?" Yoona hesitated. "Because the lies got too big," she said softly. "People followed our families, our staff even came to our homes. We couldn't sleep. Our phones never stopped ringing. I saw my name next to things that never happened, and I realized if we don't speak now, lies will become someone else's truth." Her eyes shimmered, but she didn't look away. Junho gently reached for her hand. "We decided to face this together," he said. "We've overcome difficulties before, but this isn't just about us. It's about integrity, about protecting the people we care for." Behind them, a screen lit up, showing how one doctored photo had spiraled into chaos, shared hundreds of thousands of times, spawning gossip sites, fake eyewitnesses, and endless speculation. Junho clenched his fists. "Do you know what it's like," he said, "to see strangers writing your story as if they own it? The line between entertainment and cruelty is gone." The room fell silent. Then, without warning, Junho stood, removed the mic, and faced the crowd. "Since everyone seems so curious, yes, Yoona and I are dating. We have been for a long time. We're not broken up, and we're not ashamed." Gasps filled the room. It was the first public confirmation of their relationship. Yoona smiled faintly, tears falling freely. "It wasn't supposed to happen this way. But maybe it's time we tell our story ourselves." Reporters fired questions. Junho replied calmly, "We started seeing each other after King the Land. We kept it private because we wanted it real, not a performance." Yoona added, "We're not perfect, but everything about Chaman or a breakup, it's all fabricated." As they spoke, Chin posted a message. "Thank you, Yoona and Junho, for speaking the truth. I hope this madness ends soon." The message was read aloud. Yoona's eyes filled again. "He's such a kind soul," she whispered. "I'm sorry he had to suffer because of us." Outside fans chanted their names. Some cried, others shouted, "We believe in you." The conference lasted 2 tense hours. The couple presented proof, screenshots, testimonies, data. The rumor source was identified. A paid gossip insider spreading false stories. Legal action had begun. "We won't let this go," Junho said. "This isn't just about us. Lies have consequences." As the night drew to a close, even hardened reporters were visibly moved. "For days, we lived under a storm of lies," Yoona said, trembling slightly. "But tonight, with the truth finally out, I feel free. Not everything you read online is real." Junho looked at her. "We'll get through this," he whispered. They walked out, hand in hand into the cold Seoul night. No longer haunted, but defiant. In the end, the rumors meant to break them only proved their strength. Because, in a world built on illusions, the bravest act is still telling the truth.